What's up, chat? We back. All right. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna try this again. All right. Mark, what's going on, bro? All right. We're gonna try this again. Because clearly the first time was not working out. You feel like you're jinxing your time to be on online battles? You know, I don't want to say you're jinxing it. It could be, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it's not you. It's me. You know? Like the good old saying, it's not you, it's me, my friend. Now we gotta wait a little bit to get everybody back in. But we'll see. We'll see what goes on. You know? I'm just so annoyed. So annoyed. Like, I can't believe I'm the one who just keeps cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting. It's mad frustrating, bro. Especially when, like, you know, I have wide connection. I have, like, 2 gigs of data. So it's not like it's that. I think maybe I'm just streaming, like, too high of a bit rate. You know what I mean? What's up, Barbsky? I'm gonna take my frustration out on an online battle. Because my biggest problem is I don't want to get into an online battle. Sorry, I don't want to start ripping packs and then run into this issue. You know? That's the last thing I want to get into because I want to be as credible as possible. And like I absolutely hate the even entertaining the idea of me not having a legitimate pack stream. I absolutely hate it. What's up, Derek? What's up, Panda? What's going on? Of course. Of course. What? What? What's up, Deandra? What's up, Deandra? How we doing? Welcome in. If you're still here. Really? Dog, really? I know. I know. I have this nigga behind me too. Shit. Nope. We're not doing that. Bust that like, when is that attack gonna come through? Oh, great. Great. What? What's up, Andre? What's going on, gang? What's going on, bro? What's going on? What's going on? It's Andre. Andre, welcome in, my friend. That's a crazy shot. Really, Jin? Just straight up Emma's butt is crazy. King Bob, what's going on, gang? Welcome in. Yo, KB, you peep that? That's crazy work, bro. That's actually crazy that they would do that. Congrats on the Shalfa Gold Nego. Let's go, let's go. Michi, Harry, and Mark, they usually are here, but my stream had cut out, so I had to like redo it. You know what I'm saying? I had to restart my stream. So far, so good. Like, I'm not experiencing any weird technical difficulties or anything like that, but it's still pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? But you know the vibes. But Andre, I hope you're having a great Friday. Welcome to my friend Big DD in the building. What's up, DD? Oh, he's gonna target mine? Why are you gonna target mine and not his? Ember? 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 Dragonclaw? What the hell? What does your Pokemon know? Overstimulated? I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm feeling just about the same right now because of my stream pissing me off. Feeling very overstimulated myself, my friend. So far, yeah, looking like it's working, but you know, I just wanna be sure. That's my biggest thing. Feels like no, not him, not him. Bro, why would you go after him? That's not who I. No, I feel you, DD. Sometimes you gotta just take a minute and pause. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy I did that myself. Cause man, I needed it. this dude's gonna just keep running. All right, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, stream's working right now. So right now I can't complain. I'm just trying to stay positive, be positive. I just snuck that in. How does it look though? I lowered the frame rate a little bit to see if that helps a bit, but I just want to know if you guys think it looks a little better. Is it moving slow? You know, like how's it looking on the vertical side? Looks solid. Okay. Yeah, I was doing for the vertical. I was doing 720 with 60 frames, but now we're doing 720 30 frames. I'm tired of it. I don't know why it keeps cutting out. I'm trying to figure it out. I'll sometimes go like 2-3 weeks without it cutting out, and then I'll have a week where it keeps cutting out. And like this week was Tuesday, it kept cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting. That didn't stream until the afternoon. I was fine yesterday. I was fine Wednesday. I was fine Monday. Today, about an hour in, then it started cutting. So like I just want to make sure we're good, because I'm not gonna rip any packs until I know my stream is solved. The one thing I don't like doing is I don't like ripping Pokemon packs on stream and then my stream cuts out. I feel like I lose my credibility. Yeah, fuck your tree, bro. You want it again? Did you really want that again? You think I'm stupid? Shit. Interesting. Really? 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 What's up, Gohan? Welcome into the chat, my friend. Wow, he's gonna run away that much. And I thought other people ran bad on online. This is crazy work. How did he get both attacks off? Like, what are we doing here? That's crazy. KB, am I getting the Pokemon Animal Crossing game? I don't plan to. I've watched some videos, but I definitely don't plan on it. I think if I were to get anything, I'd probably get Fire Red or Leaf Green before I get that game. And it's not that it doesn't look appealing to me, it definitely is. It's just more about time, you know? But I consider it though. I'd 100% consider it though. Alrighty. Lucas, congrats on putting your Game Boy on Facebook Marketplace. Hopefully you get someone who will buy it. That way you can switch the games out, you know? Anybody here down for battles? I know I have a battle queue up, but I don't know how likely this battle queue will be considering my stream cut out. I haven't heard from High Crow. I haven't heard from a couple others. Mira, what's going on, gang? Andre's down. Eli, you still here? Let's see if Eli's down. Jungle Fury, what's going on? Thank you for the likes on the stream, my friend. How we doing? How we feeling? Let me know if you guys are down to do some battles. Big Barbski in the building. We got Andre, who's down. You just woke up? What's going on, Mira? Well, good morning or good afternoon to you, my friend. You doing good? Still working on Pokemon Ultra Moon? I love that. I love that. Big Barbski. How's school going with you, friend? Mira's down. All right, let's go. Eli, you're down too? Let me know if you're down. School is stressful. I feel that. School is always stressful. I totally feel that. I'm guessing that means Mira's down. Hey, well, I appreciate you supporting KB. For real, it really means a lot. Thank you, bro. Thank you. But good luck with Halo. I love playing Halo. I haven't played it in so long, but I hope that they bring it to PlayStation soon, like they talked about it. You know. All right. Not gonna lie, the only two good fairy types other than Xerneas are Clefairy and Guardy, not including Magerna. That's true. That is very true. Very, very true. Right, Kayuna, what's going on, my friend? How we doing? How we feeling? Welcome into the chat. Hopefully you're having a great Friday. Welcome in. Welcome in. How we doing? How we feeling? It's been a hot minute, but it's all good. You know, we all got lives. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I always tell people. Just because I go live doesn't mean y'all don't have a life. You know what I'm saying? We all got lives. And I appreciate you still popping in, doing your thing, my man. We are doing battles today. I'll add you to the queue. You want to pop in? Gardevoir is tough to run. You'll watch. No worries at all. No worries at all. Eli's ready. Perfect. Gardevoir is hard to support because of the dual typing in this game. In this game, I think if you're playing turn-based, it's kind of fine. But in this particular game, it's hard to run dual type Pokemon. Especially when they have a ×4 or a huge, super effective move pool. You named your Shalfa Lopunny Kapomi? That's crazy. I feel you though, but that's crazy. Excuse me. Harry, welcome back, my friend. Harry, you want to be added to the queue? Let's go. Cashier, what's going on? People have been asking me if I'm going to play Fire Red next week. I'm thinking about it for sure. I'm definitely not against it. It's only $20. So I'm definitely going to consider it for sure. You know? I'm definitely going to consider it for sure. How about you, Cashier? You going to play it yourself? Big Mama the One, what's up, gang? How we doing? How we feeling? Welcome in. Your Pokemon team, Torracat, Patil, Finneon, Firo. Okay. I like that. I like that. I am thinking about getting Pokemon Pia, though, or Pokepia, but I don't know if I'm really going to want to pay $70 for that, you know? Welcome back, Icy. Welcome back, Michi. You guys down to hop into the queue? You're selling your physical copy today first. Let's go. Smart. Very smart. Big Mama the One, hopefully you're having an easy work day for you. Hopefully everybody's not bothering you. Trust me. I hate when that happens. Yes, I updated the queue just because I want to make sure we can get everybody in, so. I restarted my stream. It seems like we're good. I shouldn't have said that, but I think we're good to go so far. Can't complain. I love that. I love that you can't complain. I'm doing well myself. I'm just hanging in there. My stream had cut out earlier. I was having some technical difficulties almost an hour ago, but hopefully now we're seeing the home stretch, feeling good, feeling great, you know? Feeling good, feeling great. Got work tomorrow, got all day events, but not as bad as Valentine's Day last week. I should be home before 6 p.m., so that's a win, you know? Yeah, 70 for that game is going to be tough. 70 will be tough for Pokepia, so we'll see. What do I think is going to be going on for the 27th for Pokemon Day? You know, I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not expecting like the world, but I'm expecting new mega types to come out, and I'm expecting some kind of announcement when it comes to like how we see the games being played. You know what I mean? Like I see potentially Pokemon Home. I see potential Pokemon Home. I see a new trailer, because here's the thing. If they're smart, they don't drop Gen 10 during holiday season to compete with GTA. Now, Pokemon is the only brand, in my opinion, that like they don't have to run. It's not like you're dropping your album the same day as Taylor Swift or like, you know, Drake. You don't gotta run from them because they're in their own right, almost if not as big of a all-around conglomerate, especially it being Gen 10. I think if this was like Scarlet and Violet dropping against GTA 6, I wouldn't do it for sure. Legends DA, I wouldn't drop it then either. If they're smart, they drop it like they did Arceus, and they drop it like late winter 26, 27. So they drop it like January of 27. You know, that's my opinion. I think if they're smart, they would do that. They don't have to, because like I said, they're the Pokemon company. They can do what they want. They're big enough to do it. But I think that they need to give enough time for this game to breathe. They have to properly exit Scarlet and Violet, and they have to match up the trading card game set, because usually the new generation comes out for the anime, for the trading card set, and the games on like a scheduled basis, and it's usually the card game comes out first. I might be mistaken though. You know what, I was live? It's okay, Big Mama the One. It's all good that you didn't know. I was only live for like an hour and 15 before shit started hitting the fan, but we're good now. Hopefully. But I'm glad you're having an easy Friday, and I definitely hope it stays that way. How many more hours do you have left for your day? All right, let's get this battle queue going. Eli, Andre, Mira, let's get it. Andre, can you type in the chat your in-game name, please? Yes, I agree. As soon as we know the card game comes out, we know it's over, you know? Michi, yeah, let me put you. Crownzina, copy. Michi, I didn't put you in the queue. Hold on. My bad, Michi. Thanks for reminding me, bro. All right, we got Eli. We have Mira. But you know, like I said, they don't have to run from GTA, but GTA's only competition is really Pokemon. That's it. You know, I did hear they're talking about adding, upping the price for Switch 2. So if you don't have it, get it soon. But this next Pokemon game, I wouldn't be surprised if it's only a Switch 2 release, just so they can get people to buy more Switches. But if the price goes up, they're probably not going to do that. I also think Gen 10 is the kind of game where it would be crazy for them to half-ass it for the Switch 1. But if they allow you to upgrade it immediately into the Switch 2 when you get Switch 2, then they're fine. You know? Your Wi-Fi is button. It's all good. Let me know if you want to stay in queue, because I'll have somebody else take your spot for right now. Ooh, let's go Crystal. Let's go Celebi. That would be interesting. I think what they could probably do, like, if it's me, I know Pokemon has a different audience in GTA. We all know that, but there's enough of us that are gonna blend into GTA. If in my opinion, it would be nice to see them take the time, put out Gen 10 Holiday next year, and they put out a remake this year. If they did Black and White remake, because that's technically the next remake that's up. You know, we got Fire Red Leaf Green, we got Heart Gold Soul Silver, we got Omega Ruby and Sapphire, we got Brilliant Diamond and Pearl. It's time for Black and White. So if I were a betting man, I would bet that they're going to drop the Black and White remake for holiday season this year and still tell us Gen 10 is coming in 2027. Similar to how they did, all right, guys, we're going to drop Diamond and Pearl holiday season, and then we're going to drop you a new game called Arceus. You know what I'm saying? Someone take your spot and you make a team. All right, perfect. So we're going to have Icy. Are you still here, Icy? Big Icy, let me know if you're still here. All right, Icy, take this last spot, okay? We're going to do normal 6, guys. Normal 6. And since you're new, Andre, what I do is the first person to 2, and or whoever has the lowest score. I usually will do like 1.5 to 2. So for example, let me just give you a quick example. Let's say you and Eli both score first place. You both get a half a point. Our queue is going to get long, but I also don't want to be on for more than an hour just because I've been on for a while. So what we'll do is we'll find out who's going to have the lowest score. And the lowest score will count based off of how many points you have if you guys end up tying. And earlier today, we were trying to figure out who was going to be last place, and the 2 people who were taking last place kept tying and tying and tying and tying. So your points will be added for sure, but only if you guys tie. Frederick Kristen, what's going on? Welcome in, my friend. Yeah, you can join the queue. I'll close it out with you. But there's a line over on YouTube. So let me know I don't know if you can see it, but all right. So it's the first person to two. So let's say, for example, Crown Zenith, you get 2 wins, then the lowest person rotates out. Let's say you and Eli tie, and then Eli wins the next one at 1.5 points. Eli would win. Just because we have a little bit long of a queue, and I want to make sure everybody gets in, you know. But I do think though it's gonna be black and white remake. That's what I think it'll be. If, like I said, if I'm a betting man based off of logic. Huh? I'm done. Yeah, that's the one thing about YouTube. But YouTube latency for some reason takes so much longer. If you want to pull up, I'm also on TikTok. Three health is crazy, bro. Huh? Three health is crazy. All right, we got a three-way tie. Christian. All right, so we all got half points. All right. So don't leave yet. Don't leave yet, guys, okay? Oh, it's Andrew? Okay, well, Andrew, thank you for telling me it's Andrew. I thought it was Andre. He didn't correct me. But thank you. Andrew. 6 is crazy. Yeah, 6 is definitely crazy. I saw your clip last second. I had to. I did what I had to do, my friend. Big Barbski in the building. Big Didi in the building. Welcome in, guys. Once again, I appreciate all of you guys spending your time here on a Friday afternoon and being here, especially after my stream cut out. For those of you that were here earlier, how's it looking? Does it look okay? Eli not doing good today. Might be able to beat him. Hey, you never know. Eli got a W earlier, but you never know, my friend. Any given Sunday is what I always say. Frederick, the battle queue is to see who's going to be playing next into our list. So we have a certain amount of people who can and can't play. And it allows me to be able to keep an eye on my time frame, you know? But I'm glad you go on bowling, Didi. Have fun. Make sure you score a couple turkeys. Hell yeah, GG's everybody. Let's go. Oh, he got this boy up in here. You know nothing about bowling? I feel you. Bowling's fun. Bowling's a lot of fun, especially when you don't know what you're doing. Well, that wasn't smart of me. What? How did that how did how did that happen? I don't I'm scratching my head trying to figure that out. All right, Eli got 1.5 points. And our queue is not that long, so we can run one more. Crown Zenith 3-3. All right, run it back one more time. Oh no, I knew who he meant. He meant Dodonzo. Donzo. Big man Dodonzo. That's definitely who he meant. as his a little buddy. Frederick, so who wins? We're gonna find out hopefully after this match. Because we only have you and Michi up in this queue after this. Technically we have Mira, but we're gonna see how Mira's Wi-Fi situation is. So when we have a shorter queue like this, I allow it there to be an actual full winner. Okay. However, just because technically they both have a technically it was 1.5 to 1 points right now. And play a battle royale. Shit. Golden Angle and Make It Rain sounds crazy. That's so much money. How did he survive that? Yes, you're in like 3 rounds. So what we do is we figure out to see who's gonna be in a total amount of rounds total. All right. This is a tight one. Christian got his first dub. All right, last round. Last round. Last round. Unless, no. I mean, if I win it, technically we could go a round again, but I'm not going to do that. So, let's see how we're looking, how we're feeling, guys, after this round. So we have 1 point for Eli. Sorry, 1.5 points for Eli, 1 for Christian, 1 for Crown Zenith, and a half point for myself. Let's see it. Raichu did clutch up. That is facts. No, who disconnected? Oh, you have to go? All good, bro. GG's, my friend. Thanks for being here, Andrew. We appreciate you. Good fighting today. We appreciate you, gang. Mira, are you here? Mira, check in. Let me know if you're here. You started 4 days ago? Yeah, all of us here who are playing have been playing since the beginning, but your Pokemon get scaled to level 50. So hopefully you have some fully evolved Pokemon. Mira, you still here? We're going to give a roll call to Mira. We'll give her about 30 seconds. If Mira doesn't pull up, we're going to move on to our next, which would be Michi. 30 seconds to Mira. Then we'll go to Michi, okay? All right, Michi's up. So Eli, Michi, and Icy. Yeah, the cooldown is crazy. If you go on TikTok or Twitch, it's faster. You were stalling so badly. No, it happens, bro. It happens. You did what you had to do, my friend. Yes, we got Michi, Eli, and Icy. All right, normal 6. Let's go. Yo, Eli, why are you always next to me, bro? I gotta know. Nice. I just got drain punched to death. What was that? To the face. To the face. That fucking pole got in the way, bro. Yep, we're doing viewer battles right now. Doing viewer battles right now, and then we're gonna wrap it up shortly. What's going on, Demon Time? No, I did end stream. I had to restart everything just to make sure we're good to go. I wanted to at least finish up for today. All right, we got a tie. All right, let's say in. Demon Time, what's going on with you though? You chilling? Let me know if you have time to battle. Mira didn't take her spot. 5-2. Alrighty, Frederick Kristen, you're gonna be up next, and then we'll close it out with Demon Time. So I probably say in about 5 or 10 minutes. Demon Time, I swear on everything. If you guys tie again, I'm never letting you guys battle in the same queue ever again. That was amazing to watch, bro. That was amazing to watch. Huh? Huh? Mm, to the face. What's up, Hammond? How we doing? Listen, I can get anything, bro. Kahlua, what's going on, gang? All right, so we got half point for Eli, half point for Christo. Eli has 1.5 points. Christian 3-3. We got Frederick and Demon Time. So we'll do one more. We'll do one more round to see who's gonna win between Eli and Christo. If Christo wins it, he wins it all. Okay, because he gets 2 points. If Eli wins it, he wins it all because he'll have 2.5 points. But as of now, Christian will be rotated out. I will definitely remember you when I'm famous, though. Frederick, the last game will be with Demon Time, so you'll be before them. But have you done any of the online ranking games or any of the online battles at all? Mm. Hey, here we go, Angie. Chat is working so far, so good on my end. Welcome in, friend. How we doing? Bitch. That didn't do enough. That didn't do enough. They do take a long time, but they're worth it, though. That way, it displays who's a beast and who's not a beast, you know? What? What? Eli won it. Angel, I hope you feel better, though. Hope you feel better. I'm sorry that you're not feeling too good at all, but hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. All right, so we have Christian rotating out. That's Eli's crown win right there. Crystal stays. Up next, Frederick. Frederick over on YouTube. I know you got a little bit of a delay, but Frederick on YouTube. You ready to go? Thank you, Angie. I appreciate you. Let's get it, gang. Hopefully you're, like I said, hopefully you feel better, but I appreciate the lurky, for real. In case we from college, you spent it being sick. That's the worst. That is the absolute worst, being sick during your college week. ASK, D right. Okay, got you. Got you, bro. Come on through. You gotta go, Eli? All good, bro, Eli. We appreciate you, gang. We'll see you soon, bro. Demon Time, ready to go? We'll close it out here. All right, Christo, Demon Time, and Frederick. We'll get it going. We'll close the battle queue there. Actually, I'm going to close it entirely. I'm not going to add anybody's names. All right, so make sure you don't leave, bro. We got to do bet. We're going to find out who's the winner. Oh, God. Between these two as well. These guys had it, like, the most epic series I think I've had yet to date between these two. Absolute beasts. Absolute beasts. Big Eli, I appreciate you being here, though, for real. Thank you. Wait, what is this music? I don't remember choosing this. College is so busy that 1 week you... Yeah, well... that 1 week that you have that sickness is always the worst week overall, you know? Holy smokes. What's up, Corey? Thanks. What's going on, bro? Welcome in, friend. I low-key went on a run right there, though. Ah! Alright, I took that dub. Alright, don't leave yet, guys. Don't leave yet. Don't leave it, guys. We gotta find out who the winner is, okay? You only get one-shotted? I mean, I wouldn't say you get one-shotted. You just gotta be able to switch your Pokemon out and do the right moves, you know? But trust me, when you battle with us, you'll only get better, my friend. Trust me. And I'm ripping different sets right now. When I'm on live for this and I'm playing the story mode, I will rip Phantasmal Flames, or I will rip now Ascended Hero. You're not Ascended Heroes. Phantasmal Flames and Destined Rivals. I'll rip Journey Together. If I get Fire Red or Leaf Green, if I do, which I probably will, but if I do, I will do the same challenge. And if my starter or my ace get, knocked out, I'll rip a pack. So I'll go back to doing that again. But it depends. Oh, he might have to dip. Is he gonna do one more? You need to start battling more? I feel you. I feel you, Big Barbski. Yo, whose theme is this? This is kind of tough. What? One shot left? Oh my god. Plus move and everything? Come on. You're still alive? Holy smokes. Ah. Alright, GG's gang. GG's guys. Hey, I appreciate you guys pulling up for the battles. Let's go. I won that series. My first time winning in quite some time. Because Eli and DD and Demon Time and Christo keep running it. So my turn. You know? Good luck with the gutters. Hopefully they get a little bit easy, a little bit better. Just make sure, you put your fingers in the right spot and you just bring it back and flick of the wrist. You know what I'm saying? Big DD. Alrighty guys. Let's close it out. Oh, god damn it. My hiccup's a hiccup and oops. I see. I do have some Torchics. I got some chicken. Do you want a chicken? If you want a chicken, let's get that chicken right now. You know the code. They're all boys though, as long as you're cool with that. Are you sure, bro? Are you sure you want to do this? Okay. I appreciate it, gang. No worries, bro. W Greeno, what's going on? My favorite 6 Pokemon of all time? I get asked this often. Shiny Vaporeon, no order after this. Garchomp, Gardevoir. I'm gonna go non-legendaries, so I have to think about that because it changes all the time. Um, yeah, it changes often. It changes too often. I gotta write it down. That way I can just read off a list, you know? But all right, guys. I do appreciate all of you guys for being here. Thank you for sticking with me through both streams. If you guys did, we had some great epic battles between some of our top 10 power ranking trainers, along with myself, and a couple newbies as well. I really appreciate you guys being able to get better at these battles, make me better, make each other better. Going back to the drawing board, how to figure things out, how to attack the right way. So truthfully, it makes it just so much more fun. I really hope everybody enjoys themselves this weekend. There's a chance I might go live later or live Saturday, but I should be live Sunday afternoon because I have jury duty on Monday. So I probably won't be live at all Monday. And if I do, it'll be later in the evening. But I hope everybody really does enjoy themselves. If you're not home, please get home safe. And if you are home, please make sure that you're resting up, spending some time with your loved ones, and of course, drinking some water and hydrating yourself. Thank you guys for a great 2 streams today. It's supposed to be all one full, but we had to make some adjustments on the fly, so I appreciate it. Your changes often, but you go with Sceptile, Sandslash, Flygon, Cardonaut, Crobat, and Mawile. Oh, you're a Gen 3, baby. I like that. I like that. Even though I'm a Kanto baby, my first game was Silver, and my favorite game from the first 2 generations was Ruby. I get to appreciate how you put in the first and third generation. Sorry, first, second, and third generation into your team. So I like that. But once again, it's your boy Brandon Jace, baby. We are cool and where it's hot and it ain't safe. Thank you guys again for a wonderful, great set of streams. If we do go live later tonight, we'll be doing some Arc Raiders. I'm going to save my pack rips for later this weekend because we got Ascended Heroes ETB today. We got 2 of them technically, 2 Pokemon Center ETBs, and we have some blisters to rip open this weekend. We might get Fire Red, Leaf Green. I'm being convinced to do so. And if I do, we will still add the pack streams to go along with them. But for now, thank you guys so much for being here. Enjoy your weekend if I don't see you guys.